Hello and good morning, Jason. It's Christina from Infinity of Denver instead of, CSU. I suspect that you wanted me to make you this video just so you could hear my voice again, since we're Facebook friends and we don't get to talk on the phone all the time anymore, which is actually really sad for me too. Definitely you were one of my favorite students. So let's kind of get into it. So this is our 2017 Subaru Impreza. It is a WRX. After looking at it a little bit closely, it's really a very nice car, in good condition for sure. This car is a premium model. It's got a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine. The exterior, as you saw, is a dark gray metallic, and the interior is a carbon black. I love some of the interior details, and we'll get into that in just a minute. Awesome car. CarFax shows it's a 1 owner, no accidents, no damage. It's a Colorado car. And the reason I point that out to people in videos, if you guys are curious, is it being a Colorado car means it's not been exposed to salted roads. We use mag chloride here, which is a chemical that we use to treat our roads rather than salt. Helps prevent the corrosion and rusting of cars that you get in other states. Like, for example, my husband's from Ohio. They use salt out there. Not only does the humidity get the cars, but the salt gets the cars and it rusts it like crazy. From personal experience, actually, I'm parked right over here. This is my car. I went to go buy a car at another dealership other than Infinity of Denver. We won't say who. It was not a Colorado car. I put it up on the lifters. My brother owns a mechanic shop, and we raised it up, and the whole bottom of the car was corroded out. So that's, long story short, why I prefer Colorado cars over a lot of other states. So back into this car, CarFax does state that it had regular oil changes as well. It has 268 horsepower, gets 18 miles per gallon in the city, 24 on the highway. Does have a continuously variable transmission that Subarus kind of do. It has auto on and off projector beam headlights. They are halogen headlights. You do have a light tinted glass on the car, so you do have already pre-tinted windows. It's not super dark to the point where you really can't see anymore. It has a lip spoiler here on the back. You have speed sensing steering, an intercooled turbocharger, and a sport tuned suspension. Let's go ahead and have a look at the inside of the car. Really like that they're dark rims. Oh, it looks so nice. It's very nice touch since the car has tinted windows. It has a dark finished paint and a dark interior. I think it really brings the whole car together. Alright, so I'm gonna hop in. Cool, so a little bit more about this car. Excuse me, it has dual stage airbags and side impact beams, which I'll show you when we hop into the back of the car. I'll go ahead and turn it to the on position. Oh, I love how it sings at me. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't continue to sing. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn the music off so you guys can hear me. So a little bit about this car. You've got a universal garage door opener and an automatic dimming mirror. It looks like you've got the directional thing there, the compass. You've got several different options. Looks like 3 garage door openers, and then of course the auto dimming feature on the mirror. I think that's awesome. What else have we got? We've got steering wheel controls. You have literally a million steering wheel controls. I don't think I've ever seen this many on a Subaru before, and I had a Subaru. You've got your Bluetooth, things like that, your volume controls. You've got your cruise controls. You do have paddle shifters on either side. And then you've got different modes to drive the car with. In the middle of the car, you've got 2 LCD monitors. You have Subaru Starlink. It's a 6.2 multimedia system. Now, what that comes with is a lot. It has HD radio, AM, FM, a CD, just one single CD, MP3, WMA, CRR, and RW capabilities. As I said, it has a Bluetooth phone and streaming audio. You get Sirius smartphone integration with AHA, Pandora, iHeartRadio. You have a USB, so you've got a little charger in here, if you can see it. So you've got a USB and an auxiliary port as well. So if we look in the center console, you can see both of those inside, as well as another charger. And it looks like the bottom is nicely lined. Do have your heated seats, which is fabulous. I love that. And of course you've got your manual mode, so you can go ahead and put those paddle shifters to use. What else do we have? We have 6 speakers throughout the car. You do have a sunroof. It's an express sunroof, so you can do one touch open and close. You do have a tilt feature as well. Of course, you've got all of your regular lights. You have 2 12-volt outlets, which I kind of already showed you. And the interior is a carbon black. So what they describe this car as is checkered with red stitching upholstery. So you can see that pretty red stitching throughout the car. I think it really looks nice. Oddly enough, I like how it matches. So this right here, the checkered pattern, matches the carbon fiber on the inside of the car. The red is pulled together from your emergency flashers to the door lock, the red stitching on the steering wheel, the red of the gauges, which we'll go over in a minute. You've got the red stitching here on your gear shifter. You also have red of the seatbelt. I know that sounds really funny, but I noticed that as well. So, and then of course continued on into the back seat of the car. This car is in really good shape. I like how everything is black, because pretty much all of my clothes are black. Anyway, on to a few of the other things. So what we've got in terms of gauges, quite a few. You have a trip computer, speedometer, odometer. You have engine, coolant, temperature, tachometer, and then the turbo boost gauge. So quite a few different things. Yeah. I like actually the little detail here. I think these look really nice. Definitely looks like an upgraded feature. All right. So let's go ahead, let's have a look in the back as well as in the trunk of the car. So again, you've got that red stitching continued in the back, black on black with everything. You've got a little cup holder in the door. You've got your red stitching on the back of the seats as well. You've got a little light, and I don't know if this is standard, but the lights look like they've got like a darkened, almost like tinted aspect to them, and they also have that kind of carbon fiber look to them, and I love that. Got another speaker. Let's see, we've got a little 2 more cup holders in the back. Let's go ahead and let's hop into the trunk. So you can open up your trunk from your key. You just hold that down. Here is your backup camera. Looks like you've got your Subaru branded mat in the back, as well as a trunk protector, cargo area protector, which I love. I had that on my Subaru as well. You do have a pass-through trunk. I believe you've got some storage underneath as well. So you've got your spare tire down underneath. You've got some tools and things as well underneath in the trunk. The exhausts are actually stainless steel exhaust. And of course you've got that amazing symmetrical all-wheel drive that Subarus are known for, that I personally adore. So if you have any other questions, definitely don't hesitate to let me know. It's a really nice car. I don't think it'll stay here for very long, and actually the one next door is the one that I traded for myself, the little blue one. So let me know if you have any other questions, and I look forward to talking to you soon.